Folks, we're witnessing the birth of a new battleground in the culture war. Governor Gavin Newsom, in his infinite wisdom, has decided to make certain memes illegal in California. You heard that right. The land of fruits and nuts is now the land of no fun allowed. But here's the kicker. The meme creators are fighting back, and they've got a heavyweight in their corner. Elon Musk is leading the charge, and it's a David versus Goliath showdown that's about to get very interesting. Now listen up. While Newsom is busy trying to outlaw laughter, something far more serious is happening to your money. Our national debt has skyrocketed past $35 trillion. The government's playing a dangerous game with your financial future. But here's the thing. Smart money is moving into what the Constitution deems real money, gold and silver. If you've got funds sitting in a low-interest account or a 401k, you need to call Global Gold Investments now. They're offering a free 2024 Protect Your Wealth and Retirement Guide. Call that number on the screen, 888-700-4148. Mention Next News and get a complimentary portfolio analysis. Don't wait. If you don't have gold, you don't have wealth. Okay, so wow, this is wild. This is wild. And really, it all started because of one guy. One guy started this whole thing. And Mr. Reagan, man, unbelievable what one video has done to trigger the governor of California. If you haven't seen what started this whole thing, let's watch it together.
I, Kamala Harris, and your Democrat candidate for president because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet. I had 4 years under the tutelage of the ultimate deep state puppet, a wonderful mentor, Joe Biden. Joe taught me rule number one, carefully hide your total incompetence. I take insignificant things and I discuss them as if they're significant. And I believe that exploring the significance of the insignificant is in itself significant.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
Another trick is trying to sound black. I pretend to celebrate Kwanzaa, and in my speeches, I always do my best Barack Obama impression. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's tight. And okay, look, maybe my work addressing the root causes of the border crisis were catastrophic, but my knowledge of international politics is truly shocking.
The United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. It is an alliance that is strong and enduring.
And just remember, when voting this November, it is important to see what can be unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean Joe Biden. You think the country went to shit over the past 4 years? You ain't seen nothing yet.
That's what started this whole thing. And now Governor Gavin Newsom is in this, like, he is neck deep in this whole thing. Mr. Reagan, just a day ago, I'd like to personally thank Governor Gavin Newsom for unintentionally making my AI parody go viral again. Thanks, Gavin. And Wokeness reporting Governor Gavin Newsom signs AB 2655, forcing social media sites to ban election-related memes created with AI. Look at this.
There are a lot of deepfakes out there. There's not a lot of disclosure. There's not a lot of labeling. So among the many AI bills that are on the desk are three specific election-related bills.
And then do you want to sign some laws?
I just thought, why waste your time with a politician unless they're going to do something for you?
There's two. Two are signed, and three are signed.
And this is now official. That is now injunctive relief if you do any of those deepfake election misrepresentations. So that's how easy it is to govern in California.
Yeah, sure. Everyone's laughing. It's not a joke, though. It is not a joke, because this is what Tim Walz has to say about
no guarantee.
Speech.
I think we need to push back on this. There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially around our democracy.
Yeah, see, they don't believe in the First Amendment over there on the Kamala campaign. And the Secret Service is now investigating Elon Musk over a joke he made on X. Secret Service probing Elon Musk over posts joking that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden haven't faced any assassination attempts. We're going to get to the head of the education union in a second, but this is what just happened today.
To manipulate. I think Mr. Musk has missed the punchline. Parody is still alive and well in California, but deep fakes and manipulation of elections, that hurts democracy and the integrity of the system and trust. And we believe in truth and trust, and we think this law is sound and will be upheld in the courts.
Nope.
So do you intend to seek legal action, whether on Elon Musk or any of the proliferating
Well,
deepfakes?
the law asserts that many can seek injunction relief, and I just signed the law. I just signed 32 other bills on housing, and I haven't had a chance to review the specific lawsuit around a conservative blogger that seems offended by our law. I think
and
Mr.
what he's talking about, the conservative blogger that he is directly speaking of is Mr. Reagan. Yes, Mr. Reagan has filed suit against Gavin Newsom. And Politico even wrote an article. Creator of Kamala Harris parody video, the one we just showed you, sues California over election deepfake ban. Let's go to Politico and see what they have to say here about this article, about this lawsuit. The creator of a video used artificial intelligence to imitate Kamala Harris is suing the state of California after Governor Gavin Newsom signed laws restricting the use of digitally altered political deepfakes, alleging First and 14th Amendment violation. Christopher Coles, who goes by the name Mr. Reagan on X, has been at the center of a debate over the use of AI-generated material in elections since he posted the video in July, calling it a parody of Harris' campaign ad. It features AI-generated clips, blah, 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 blah. You saw it. The governor made good on that promise on Tuesday by signing laws targeting fraudulent campaign materials. It's a parody. It is a parody. Now, Coles is suing, arguing governor is trying to make computer-generated parody illegal and asserting that political satire is a fundamental First Amendment right. The suit was filed on Tuesday in federal court, seeks permanent injunctions against the laws. One of the laws in question, the Defending Democracy from Deepfake Deception Act, specifies it does not apply to satire or parody content. It requires large online platforms to remove or label deceptive digitally altered media during certain periods before or after an election. Newsom's spokesperson Izzy Garden said in a statement that Coles had already labeled the post as parody on X, requiring them to use the word parody on the actual video avoids further misleading the public as the video is shared across the platform. It's unclear why this conservative activist is suing California. This new disclosure law for election misinformation isn't any more onerous than laws already passed in other states, including Alabama. Misinformation. What is misinformation? Well, let's take a look at what RFK Jr. has to say.
I think the Democratic Party now believes they no longer trust the public. They don't trust the demos. They believe that the public needs to be controlled, that the information we get needs to be controlled. It has to be censored, that the big, threat to us is disinformation and misinformation, which is anybody who tells you that is lying to you. Anybody who tells you that is trying to manipulate you. But you're a big person. You can make up your own mind about what is true and not true. My kids do it. I say to my kids, look at this posting on Instagram where, the dog is eating the alligator. And they're like, Dad, you need to fact check that. So everybody knows that you got to do research, right? And that you don't believe everything you read on the internet. Louis Brandeis, our justice, Supreme Court justice, said that the remedy for bad information is more information. It's never censorship. Censorship is a way to control. I think the Democratic
And what
Party
does Tucker Carlson have to say about disinformation?
And so I would say, hone your spidey senses these next 6 weeks, because you're going to be lied to at a volume with a level of aggression you've never seen before. And the command will always be the same. Ignore what's right in front of your face. You didn't see that. That's not real. You're crazy. That's really the message. You're crazy. You can only trust us. The rest is disinformation. Okay. First of all, anyone who uses the phrase disinformation is a liar. Period. We're done. Disinformation is not a category. There's only one category: truth or falsehood. That's it. Disinformation is another way of saying you're saying something that's inconvenient to me. You are criticizing me. I don't like what you're saying. Shut up or go to jail. That's not a valid category. That's totalitarianism. That's tyranny. So anyone who uses the word disinformation is immediately on the liar's side. Don't listen to another word. That person is your enemy. Listen only to people who care about the only thing that is worth caring about, which is it true or not? Is it actually true? And the people who care about whether it's true are your guides through a dark time, and they're your only guides, and there are not many of them. So I would say,
I hope that we fulfill that promise as being your guide. Elon Musk posting this meme. Here are the memes. Waking up Gavin Newsom in the morning. Also, remember what happened in the UK? Yeah, it is now coming here. It's starting on the West Coast in California. Remember this? Young man is going to prison for slightly over 3 years for making satirical posts about the unrest in the UK, simply copying and pasting words of a Tory councillor's wife who got arrested for her remarks on X to make a point. This is where we're at. They're bringing it here. And did you see this? Here is the AFT president, Randy Weingarten, freaking out over Elon Musk and X.
Subsidiary. And the why, and this is what I want to spend my couple of minutes on. The why is because they are really afraid of pluralism, of patriotism, of democracy, and of knowledge. They want the world to be what it is for them. They want the billionaires to have the power. Look what Elon Musk is doing. It's like it's a wholly owned subsidiary of the Trump campaign. And the why.
Don't tell her what George Soros is doing. Yeah? Am I right? Yeah. So, here is Ham Link Law filed a lawsuit against the Attorney General and Secretary of State of California on behalf of Mr. Reagan, the creator of YouTube Parody. Elon Musk retweeted to enjoin enforcement of these unconstitutional bills. Quote tweeting Gavin Newsom talking about his announcement of this bill that he just signed. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'll go to jail for sharing this.
Good evening, California. I come to you tonight to impart a few words of wisdom upon you. First, not all pee-pee times are poo-poo times, but all poo-poo times are pee-pee times. Second, anything can be a dildo if you try hard enough. And lastly, the poop map is real and it's spectacular. Good evening, California.
That was AI-generated satire, my friends, so that's my disclaimer. Kiss my ass. All right, Joe Squawk. Is Elon Musk still happy about Twitter?
And they ask you to end on Elon Musk, and you talk to him. It was not a good investment for him or the bankers in Twitter. Is he still happy that he did that, and does he feel like he took one for the team? So he's not. He's getting a lot of backlash. Maybe people I've seen on a Tesla, on a bumper sticker that says "Elon, shut up." I've seen things like that.
If Elon hadn't bought Twitter, if Elon hadn't done this, the entire West would be at 10x the threat in terms, our civilization works, Joe, because we have free speech, because we have property rights, we have
So he doesn't care about the $40 billion.
These basic values are at threat. And no, listen, X is up 25% or so year over year. It's up 25% year over year. The revenue's down, of course, because the brands all went at him, because the brands are run by people who are not tied to the values of Western civilization.
Yeah, but that's not a free speech argument. If the brands don't want to support you, they don't have to.
They absolutely don't have to. Yeah. And there are people being sued right now who did illegal coordination to try to attack it, which probably was illegal.
Is it illegal to say, I'm not going to put my ads there anymore, are you?
That's not illegal at all, but to coordinate behind the scenes with lies and to do something that's a cartel trying to crush something, that's not necessarily appropriate. And so I think that's got to come out in the courts, and we'll see what they did.
Okay.
So he's
we will see.
He's not thin-skinned and sensitive, I don't think at all, is he?
He's fighting to save Western civilization. I think a lot of us are trying to do so as well. This is a huge time for.
But I'm scared when I try to do it. I don't think he's scared. But and I'm thin-skinned.
Well, it's been an exciting week. Thanks for having me on. I'm here in town working on pager international supply chains and stuff. It's kind of fun.
Yep. And then, of course, Elon Musk, having no fear at all, posted this meme. When you post so Doge designer posted a meme, and Elon Musk simply said, "This is like Counter-Strike, but for memes. This is what it's going to be like when you post a meme in California." Yep. There's a SWAT team going in, just like they're doing it in the United Kingdom right now. So this is what's happening right now. The meme wars have officially begun. Mr. Reagan kicking off this whole thing with his meme that he posted and Elon Musk quote tweeted. And now Mr. Reagan, I can't believe it. He was on our show right before he published that thing. Elon Musk quote tweets it, puts it out there. Gavin Newsom freaks out. A bill is signed. Mr. Reagan is suing Gavin Newsom, and all hell is breaking loose in the meme world. So, ladies and gentlemen, the meme wars, they're just beginning. Newsom may think that he can legislate humor out of existence, but he's about to learn a hard lesson. The internet always wins. As we speak, an army of digital warriors is gearing up for the fight of their lives. Freedom of speech isn't just some lofty ideal. It's the bedrock of our republic. If it takes 1,000 spicy memes to defend it, so be it. So stay tuned, folks. This is going to be one for the history books. And now we want to hear from you. Do you think that Newsom's attempt to regulate memes is a clear violation of the First Amendment? And how crucial is Elon Musk's role in fighting this government overreach? Drop a comment below.